my daughter as I can. And I've already seen it, fly by, and 1 year's just flown by. And so the whole point is I know I can do it now. We're at a whole nother level of like confidence to be able to handle it. But it's a challenge. It's not easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're moving and shaking and driving that ship in the right direction. A couple last questions for you. Maybe they're a little bit more selfish for my own knowledge, but social media is such a big part of our lives, not only personally, but in business. And just curious, how do you keep up with all the changes? Like the algorithms on Instagram are just, they're driving me insane right now, trying to get stories out there. It's like, wait, I posted that 5 days ago. It's just now showing up. I mean, how do you guys stay on top of those things and continue to add value with those changes?
Well, I would say first, I'm always reading. I'm always learning. If you guys are out there that are wanting some good places to read and soak up knowledge, there's socialmediatoday.com. There's Social Media Examiner. And if you just type in social media news, you'll probably find some other ones. But I've always used those two. Michael Stelzner runs Social Media Examiner. Really fabulous. They're constantly coming up with new things that are happening. And so that's the one, is just constantly reading and then actually applying it, actually taking what I'm reading and seeing if does this thing work. Instagram has been getting killed, obviously, in the last year. People that had a million followers, let's just say, they're getting a tenth of the engagement that they used to get, posting exactly the same stuff, And so the challenge is, same thing is happening to Facebook, is that, as they put more ads into the news feed, they're going to be taking away reach from somebody else, And so they did the same thing, probably 9 years ago on Facebook. I remember like waking up and hearing, oh shit, the algorithm's changing. They're going to be giving you less reach on your posts. But folks, that doesn't mean you can't beat the algorithm. I mean, I can tell you right now, if you guys run a Facebook page, I can give you 3 pieces of content that if you post every week will work. The first thing, my man Jim, is funny stuff. On Facebook specifically, funny stuff works. So funny memes actually work the most. So whatever your industry is, all you got to type in is that industry: insurance, doctors, lawyer, and then type in meme after it and see what pops up in Google Images. These are things that people love to share. I mean, we've had customers, some of our top customers will get 40, 50, 60,000 organic reach in a local market on Facebook. This is all organic. Getting 100, 200 shares, 50 shares, 60, on these funny posts consistently every week. So choose a day: funny Saturday, funny Sunday. Those are great days. The other 2 things you can do are come up with a motivational piece of content or something emotional, tell a story. Those things also work. They're not quite as viral, if you want to call it, in nature as the funny one. And then the last thing that always works is a contest. Give away a $10 Starbucks gift card, give away a $500 worth of your product, whatever you want to give away. The more you give away, the more it's going to get more traction. If you're going to give away $1 million, you're going to get a ton of traction. But you'd be surprised, with a $10 Starbucks gift card, we might be able to create 200, 300, 400 engagements with that post. Now, the reason why you want to do this is that you're actually tricking the algorithm for these people to see your next post. If, Jim, I don't like your post, or if I don't comment on your post for 20 of the posts, I will never see your post again. Unless you advertise to me. If I never engage with your brand, even if I like you or even if I follow you, but I never engage with you every single time you post, what happens is the algorithm is obviously very smart. And so it's going to say, hey, you know what? Jim doesn't even care about that. We're just not going to show him that content anymore. And so that's what's happening on all levels, from small to big. On all, Instagram's the new platform it's happened to now, but it's been happening on Facebook for like the last 9 years. As Facebook has monetized and made more, places for ads, the organic reach has gone down, but those foundational aspects will hold the campaign together. Like, it will literally, and if you guys don't believe me, please try it today. Try some funny memes, try some motivation, and try some contests every week, and you'd be surprised. And one of the ones I'll give you guys for the contest is, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 500, or I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100, and that's guaranteed to get people to engage, because it's simple, easy, and you are the only one that knows that number. So they can't Google it. It's just a perfect strategy, and it's been working for 9 years now.
I love it. Sometimes the simplest of things work. I appreciate you sharing those last bits of value for the listeners. If somebody wants to hire you, where do they find you guys at? Where are you, social media, where do they look for you at down there?
Sure. Absolutely. Well, we'd love for you guys to work with us. We got an offer for you guys too that we do. We will track your social media mentions and track, it's a social intelligence software that we have. It will provide an awesome report to see kind of who's talking about you, where they're talking about you, and also what other things they're saying when they say your name. And you guys can get that at realtimeoutsource.com/bereal. So that's realtimeoutsource.com/bereal. Fill out the form and our team will follow up with you and we'll get you into our software, the Newbie software, to track the campaign. And we've seen a lot of great wins by giving first before we actually ask for anything. Obviously we can do anything you need on social. You can follow me anywhere. Tallin is my name because I'm 6'8". So 2 Tallin. That's 2 Tallin. And then Travis Huff. Anywhere like on LinkedIn or you search that on Facebook, you'll find me and please connect to me, man. I would love to chat with you guys.
Well, listen, Travis, we appreciate your energy, your enthusiasm for what you're doing. And, like I said earlier in the show, this is something that people are going to have to listen to a couple times because you dropped a lot of really valuable bombs in there about being an entrepreneur, what it took to become one within your own story. So thanks for being honest and open about how you got started and the sacrifices you made.
Absolutely, my man. And just remember, folks, the answer is always yes.
Thanks for that. Thank you for listening to today's show. It is my pleasure and honor to interview all of the guests that have been on the Answer is Yes podcast. If you have enjoyed the show, please go on iTunes and subscribe, give a rating, or simply tell a friend about the show. We also believe in the message of our guests and the positive influence of their stories. As my own mentor and coach, David Meltzer, has taught me, spend some time every day thinking and writing about the things in your own life that you have more than enough of. You will find out how blessed we really are. Please visit my website, livelifedriven.com, for the latest updates about me and what I'm doing. Plus, I post a monthly blog about the many topics on this show. This podcast can also be found there. As I learned early on in life, what you believe is what you will achieve. Thanks, Mark Victor Hansen. And thank you, and have a great week.